This is News Today with WDW News Today. I'm Eric Morton of WDWNT.com. Please like this video, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell to make sure you never miss the latest from Disney theme parks around the world. Here now is the news for July 17th, 2024. Yesterday at Magic Kingdom, we noticed a line wrapping around the outside of the indefinitely closed Tortuga Tavern. As we passed by, we discovered Captain Jack Sparrow greeting guests beneath a balcony in the shade. On the My Disney Experience app, the new meet and greet location is listed as Adventureland near Tortuga Tavern. This new location will serve as the Jack Sparrow meet and greet for, well, the foreseeable future, as walls are prepped for installation at his old location. Rumors indicate those walls could mark the start of a construction project, maybe for Peg Leg Pete Lounge, though Disney has not made an official statement about any of this. Well, everybody knows by now, today is the big day. It's the official opening of the new Country Bear musical Jamboree at the Magic Kingdom. And while you have had the chance to watch our video of the show here on our channel, there's a lot more to share from today's opening festivities. First of all, the new soundtrack has been made available on Spotify and Apple Music. It includes 9 of the 10 songs from the show. The only song not on there is Remember Me from Coco, which is performed by Big Al during the show. There's been no indication from Disney as to whether or not they plan to add that song to the streaming services in the future. The entire album is 18 minutes and 35 seconds long. Also, a Country Bear musical Jamboree t-shirt is now for sale at the Magic Kingdom to commemorate the opening of the show. It is straight cut in adult sizes. It reads, "A wild and woolly good time" beneath the Country Bear musical Jamboree logo. The Magic Kingdom logo is in red underneath there. There are tan and black Country Bear-esque embellishments around the text. The back features the concert-style poster for the Country Bear musical Jamboree. It reads, "Grizzly Hall proudly presents the Country Bear musical Jamboree, starring Henry, Trixie, Wendell, and Teddy Barra, with special guests Bunny, Bubbles, and Beulah, Ernest the Dude, Romeo McGraw, Terrence, Shaker, and Big Al." Continuous shows. A new modern poster for the show has also been installed at the Magic Kingdom. The show's new name appears in white and red against a gold marquee at the top of the poster. Beneath it, there are 6 oval frames depicting characters from the show. In the center, the largest oval features Henry in his new white cowboy hat and matching coat. Big Al peeks out from behind his shoulder. At the bottom of the frame, Sammy the Raccoon wears a white cowboy hat and blue bandana. To the right of the center oval is Teddy Barra in her new pink cowboy hat. Moving in a clockwise fashion, the remaining frames depict Wendell smiling up at Teddy, Bunny, Bubbles, and Beulah singing together, Romeo McGraw rocking his brand new look, and Trixie in her new pink and blue outfit. Beneath the performers, a yellow banner stretches from one end of the poster to the other, declaring new acts, continuous shows daily, and now playing. A video of a guest who was caught swimming in the rivers of America at Magic Kingdom has surfaced on social media. The video was shared on TikTok by user Jeffrey Tillett, who claimed via text overlay on the video that the footage was taken on July 16th, 2024. In the video, the guest is seen swimming from Tom Sawyer Island to a dock behind Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, paddling and kicking to get across the waterway. It's unclear how the guest got in the water or for how long they were there. Onlookers can be heard in the video's audio questioning whether the guest is supposed to do that. Spoiler alert, he's not. Or whether they should tell a cast member. No cast members are seen in the video, but Tillett informed viewers in the comments that at this point, cast members rushed out and took over the situation. The unknown swimmer seemingly makes it to the dock by the video's end. Some commenters suggested the swimmer could have jumped into the water to escape the Florida heat. And who could blame him, I guess? Temperatures were up in the 90s, of course. It is July here in Florida. Swimming in any body of water at Walt Disney World Resort not meant for that activity is dangerous. Should be assumed, obviously, the alligators are present. There's also a lot of traffic there. I know if you know anything about the history of these places, at least 2 people have been killed on Rivers of America at Disneyland over the years. Obviously, there are boats going by there. There's wildlife. The water doesn't look that deep when it's drained. I know it was drained a couple years ago, but it's enough, to be pretty dangerous. Obviously, we should stay away from these situations. Did you know there's a way that you can save big on Disney Deluxe Resorts? Well, today's show is brought to you by DVC Rental Store, a great way for you to plan a luxury Disney vacation on a modest budget. You don't need to sign up for a full DVC contract. Instead, they will allow you to rent the points you need for a magical stay. It really is the best way to stay deluxe at a fraction of the cost. And now, thanks to their lowest price guaranteed offer, you will always have the best price on the market. The rooms are discounted up to 75%, and they have the largest member inventory for points, so lots to choose from. You can search their availability for free right now, which is actually not something that all rental companies offer. And if you do choose to book, they have a great cancellation policy and a low down payment. DVC Rental Store is the #1 DVC rental company in the United States, and one that we have used many times over. I hope to use many times again. Head to the description to check them out. A new souvenir Mickey ice cream truck bucket is now available at Gibson Girl Ice Cream Parlor in Disneyland Park and at Clarabelle's Hand Scooped Ice Cream at Disney California Adventure. We got ours while visiting DCA. The bucket, which costs $31.29, predominantly features 3 colors. The bottom section of the truck is blue, the middle is cream colored, and the top is pink. This color scheme extends all around the entire truck. Favorite characters are featured all over the bucket, but there's Mickey is driving, of course. The top of the truck opens to reveal a bowl where guests can hold their ice cream. The sundae included with the souvenir bucket, well, they are served in plastic containers that are perfectly shaped to fit inside the truck. How fortuitous. This allows guests to enjoy their ice cream from the souvenir without creating a sticky mess inside. Souvenir bucket also comes with a vanilla ice cream cone spoon. It's stored in the front cab of the truck. The item also has a blue detachable strap covered in sprinkles and has images of Mickey, Goofy, Donald, and ice cream. To mark the 69th anniversary of Disneyland, Disney is offering Anaheim residents a limited-time discount on tickets to both Disneyland Park and Disney California Adventure. Anaheim residents can purchase a one-day, one-park ticket to either theme park for prices as low as $69. The offer is valid for most dates between August 5th and September 26th. You can check out our site for all the details. Of course, there are lots of them. In a recent interview on Late Night with Seth Meyers, Disney legend and host of The View, Whoopi Goldberg admitted to scattering her mother's ashes on an attraction at Disneyland Park. We all know that's a big no-no. Whoopi does not need to hide her love for Disney. Throughout her career, she's lent a voice to many Disney characters, including Shenzi in The Lion King and Stretch in Toy Story 3. She has also openly discussed her love of Disney parks, but on one trip to Disneyland back in 2010, she did something even the biggest Disney fans should not do. After the death of her mother, Emma Harris, Goldberg took her mother's ashes to Disneyland to scatter her remains in one of her favorite locations, It's a Small World. After doing this, Goldberg realized that she had probably gone a little too far in honoring her late mother. She told cast members what she had done because she realized that spreading human remains in a water ride could cause a potential safety hazard. On that, she was right, of course. Goldberg isn't the only person who's tried to successfully or unsuccessfully scatter a loved one's ashes in Disney parks. Back in 2018, the Wall Street Journal determined that this happened probably monthly. Every time one of these Code Grandma incidents happens, as they're informally known, the ride where the ashes were scattered would have to be shut down until safety measures could be taken. Obviously, do not dispose of your loved one's ashes on Disney rides. A new interactive display stand that allows you to place certain Tomica vehicle toys on it and make it look like they are driving through the Tokyo Disney Resort will be available for purchase on July 18th. Scenes from Tokyo Disney Resort will be depicted as changing background pictures while you turn the, quote, steering wheel on the right of the display. The road under the car will move along as well. Landmarks from both Tokyo Disneyland and Tokyo Disney Sea will be shown. The display stand will only be compatible with certain types of Tomica toys. A miniature sign for the Tokyo Disney Resort can be placed on top of the stand. This special Tomica collectible will be available beginning July 18th on the Tokyo Disney Resort shopping website. Delivery, sadly, is only available in Japan. Disney has filed a patent for a new two-dimensional guiding system that could change points of view on a water flume ride. The patent's images hint at a possible Moana-inspired ride. The patent, named Guided Boat with External Discrete Yaw Control, was filed in 2020 and published in 2024. It's from inventor Christopher M. Laughlin. The technology described will allow boats to change points of view as they're being propelled through the water. At the moment, U.S. Disney water rides utilize a single forward-facing ride system that only allows guests to view what is in front of them without turning their heads. Tiana's Bayou Adventure, or a water raft ride that turns with no yaw control, would be Cali River Rapids. Pirates of the Caribbean Battle for the Sunken Treasure at Shanghai Disneyland is a water ride that allows for controlled turning, but with more complicated dark ride systems. This new system will allow Imagineers to create story scenes and then turn guests in a manner that allows them to see a scene they may have missed if they were only looking straight ahead. This turning is similar to the system used in Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. While this patent will affect the views that guests have, the rest of the attraction will operate with a standard Flume ride system. This means that water-propelled boat will move along as normal, but the direction the boat is facing as it moves will be changed by an underwater guide. Yesterday, Disney announced that all Disney Treasure staterooms have been installed aboard the cruise ship. All 1,246 Disney Treasure staterooms have officially been installed as the ship gets ready to take its maiden voyage on December 21st, 2024. The final stateroom was placed within the ship a few weeks ago at Meyer Werft Shipyard in Papenburg, Germany. Though the rooms are now aboard the ship, they were actually built in a factory off-site before being installed. At the factory, each cabin was loaded onto a slow-moving conveyor belt, and team members worked on building out the components of the room as it moved. These components included everything from plumbing to furniture installation. Once a cabin was completed, it was then loaded onto a semi-truck and transported to the shipyard. There, it was slotted into its proper spot aboard the vessel by a crane. This is just the latest construction update regarding the Disney Treasure as it gets ready to welcome guests next year. Former Vice President of Magic Kingdom and Director of Epcot, Bill Sullivan, has passed away at the age of 88. The Club 55 member was best known for operating Magic Kingdom from 1987 until his retirement in 1993. He worked for 38 years with the Walt Disney Company. The news was shared via a post on X, formerly Twitter, from author David Koenig. Sully began his career working as a ticket taker at Disneyland in 1955. That summer job turned into a legendary career, one that saw him work for no company other than Disney. At Disneyland, he progressed from a ticket taker to a ride operator and finally an operations supervisor. His career started to expand in 1960 when Disney was put in charge of pageantry for the 1960 Olympics in Squaw Valley, California. Sully was sent as a member of the team to assist. Following the event, he was named assistant manager for attractions designed by Disney at the 1964-65 New York World's Fair. Sully's career continued to blossom as he went on to play a part in the operations management of multiple Disney film premieres. Some of the most notable were Mary Poppins at Grammond's Chinese Theater, The Happiest Millionaire at the Hollywood Pantages Theater. In 1971, the Disney legend relocated to Walt Disney World for the opening of the resort. He would remain in Florida until his retirement in 1993. Our hats are off to you, Sully. We had the pleasure of hosting him right here on the stage a couple years ago for our Golden Jamboree event. It's important to document these things. I think we've lost, unfortunately, Sully and Ron Logan since then, who both were on the stage, and they were very instrumental in the Walt Disney World that you see today, and they will be missed. For the absolute latest on these stories and all those that did not make it onto today's show, be sure to check WDWNT.com and follow us on all your favorite social media platforms. You can support the entire team behind this show and others by joining the WDWNT Interglobe Society at patreon.com/WDWNT. Get access to exclusive content, discounted show and event tickets, and more. A special shout out to all the Wigs members watching who make this show happen each and every week. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, this is Eric Morton saying, enjoy the rest of your today and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.